Hi, this is Zhao Yang. Let me introduce my project. And first, let me introduce what's going on with the code and how I implement each corresponding functionalities. And then I will show you how to run the code and also the running result. So let me first go on with the server source file. And here is the header files such as how the including modules, which is Arca and also the web socket shopper and also the JSON. And we don't and here is I want to highlight is the WebSocket server. I built the WebSocket server instance and also the web server system instance. And here's some message for the each corresponding method. And here is the Twitter engines. And in the part 2, I just use the web shopper and F# to rewrite the code from part 1. And here it is. I want to highlight is for each corresponding actions, the register, the logout, and stuff like this. I have built written the data in the JSON format, which is here, operations, the status, the reason for errors, the results, and I use the function and the modules called JSON serializers to serialize the JSON data, and sending the the data in JSON format and to the client, and the client will deserialize the data and will do the actions corresponding the given information. Now here is all about how I do the Twitter engines and also the JSON APIs and stuff like this, and sending the JSON data. And let's move on. This are all about the code from part 1. The logic is the same. And here's how we spawn the servers. And here it is. And this is the server. And also here is the things I want to stress what way I do to build the WebSocket interface. And here's I define some handlers such as the connect, the join in, join us, and the join in, logout, and subscription and tweets, and also the queries, query the mention, query the hash, and query, and also disconnect. And here is how I add the WebSocket service to the WebSocket instance, and based on each handlers and with a given URL extension. Here is how I build the WebSocket interface. And let's move on to so that's all about the server code. And let's move on to the client code. As for the client code, this is quite easy. Here is some also the methods declaration for the WebSocket, and here is the operations. We output the data and print what's going on with each corresponding actions, operations, and here is how we do the output. And here is the actor models. Here's the actor model. The first, we do things to use the WebSocket to delegate the functions to each different actors, such as, and it's all about this, and corresponding actors. And also, we register callback for each of sockets. Here it is, and you can see the detail in this code. And here is how I simulating the behavior of each users, such as we are building the users with given user IDs and also the passwords. This is the password, and here is the tweet, the information they want to tweet, and also we do the queries that including the users with mentions with mention symbol, and also the queries including DOS with the hash symbols, and also do the retweet things. And here it is. That's it. And here is how I simulating the client. Okay. Okay. So let's. I will open two terminals and run the code. First, I will open the terminal under the directory, server directory, and also I'll open a second terminal under the client directory. Oh, actually, I've already opened it. Okay, so let's move on. So this is the terminal, and this is the terminal. Okay, so first I build the code, no any errors, and also I build the code, no any errors, and I run the code. And here you will see the server has been started. And I also do the things. So wait, okay, here it is. So this is all about the running result. Here is we registered successfully, and here is we query. Where is it? Okay, here it is. The query mentions also the queries with the results, running results. Here it is. Okay, so I will discuss what's going on with the running results in the report file, and you will check and please see that. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.